Hey team, this one's about recruitment and recruiting for your team and perhaps other people's teams. We're nearing the end of the recruitment season in the Northern Hemisphere. It is a crazy time, and unlike recruitment that I have ever worked in any other part of the world, things move incredibly quickly, and this is an area of work that is always about change. What we look for is different at different times of the year or at different times of a school's evolution or a project evolution if we're working in project work across schools. It's okay when you are recruiting for your school if you have a clear sense of direction from the company or education body that you're working for. It's easy. When you have clarity about what is needed, you can then look across the team and you can think strategically. Do I need an innovator or do I need a conformist? Do I need experience or is it time for new graduate energy? What am I missing on the team? What skills and experience base do we need to bring to the table? Personally, I look for people who are humble, who are hungry, and who are people smart, all Patrick Lencioni's traits there. And then from there, I look into things like their ability to change, resilience. I look for pedagogy. What do they know about teaching and how students learn? And how do they know things? And do they know things that the rest of the team don't know yet? And what can we learn from them? I look for people who can problem solve and bounce back. I look for independence and creativity and diversity, just different ways of thinking. Those who come from other journeys before education are always far more fascinating. And curriculum experience doesn't matter to me. I can teach people that. It's not an appointment breaker. People who can discuss how students think, how they impact on learning, how they pull apart learning, they're the exceptional thinkers that I want to recruit. I want people who can plan for themselves and don't take a cookie cutter model. I want people, I'm pretty clear on what I want when I recruit. But recently I've been put into a situation where I have to recruit for another leader's team. A leader I don't even know yet. And quite frankly, I'm a little nervous. It's like interviewing blind. I know what our education group values and I know where the project we are working in is headed. But a team of teachers really needs to be suited to the leaders they are with. And to be fair, they need to know who they are working for before they begin. Interviewing blind is not necessarily a wise move if we want to create exceptional schools. Firstly, meeting the new leader and having even a short length of time with them before interviewing for their team would help. What I value may not be what they value. I like free thinkers, but they might need a more conforming team. How they work is an important part of the recruitment puzzle. Secondly, I'm an absolute believer in teachers interviewing the school and the leadership at the same time they are being interviewed. We all know that employees don't leave bad jobs, they leave bad bosses. And in this time post-COVID, we have a workforce who are making more careful decisions about work environments that meet their social and emotional needs. How do I give teachers this opportunity? In other systems, you are employed by the system and allocated to schools. I really enjoy working in these environments too. I love having new and dynamic thinkers turn up in a building or adding to the team. It does take a special type of leader, though, to quickly understand the new members and to integrate them into the team. I love systems that move teachers out and where transfers happen. Change is good in measured doses. Too much consistency kills the team. Too much change means you don't get traction. In these systems, system clarity and values need to be explicitly understood and lived by all. It is this then that the new leaders need to be carefully recruited for to match the system and to bring the diversity needed to grow it too. And then these leaders need to be inducted and assimilated into, let's say, the firm so they can see the value that the team brings. Interviewing blind is dangerous. I've done it, but I'm not sure how the leaders will take their new teams. Watch this space.